should leave that after the turn.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. Stop, it's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a D. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. And you were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Know that you know I gave everything.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Hits a seam at the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds, but what great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Herbert on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't get it to Oronde Gadsden the second. And now they face 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push the line. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss.
15-yard loss.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. We're on here with Will Shipley. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So they're left facing third and long. Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get 6 more on their early advantage. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
5-9. Go.
Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Set. Let's go. Set.
2nd and 10 now. Forced out to him. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Go. 380.
Herbert from the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here's 2nd and 2. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
1st down. Philadelphia.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We're back to SoFi right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Great. Set.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win, too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. On 4th down, Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This one's complete. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate, they stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Rolling out to his left. Downfield finds Lambert-Smith. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you, Tyler, too, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Vacates quickly left side. And this is going to be an LA touchdown! The Chargers make it a 1-score game in the first half. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set up now for 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield on their own side.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Pass complete to Goddard. to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now lead by 10. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
Chargers 10. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Chargers. In a nice spot, 2nd and inches. Herbert back to throw. Chased out to his right. That's completed right side. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
It's Herbert once more. Throw is there for a long day Ganson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Hey, Cap, 380. Ready.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Here's Herbert leading them to the line, going for 2. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
The Chargers will line up for the 2.
Herbert to throw once more. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he only manages 1. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Captain.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Gets it downfield. On target to Gatson. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He picks up 28 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Caught by the open man. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
Chargers 25, Eagles 21.
Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down throwing for Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Escapes the pocket. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Trying again following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. 3rd and long for him here. The back grabs it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 3.
Chargers 25. Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Rolling left, buying some time. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Flush down now to his left. Ooh, trying to connect with Johnson, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Quinyon Mitchell. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. Will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Escapes a defender. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
From the 36. Setting up the screen. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's going to be stopped well shy in that first down marker. Called a yard. That means 4th down coming up. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
He's back to throw. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time?
That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
Chargers 32, Eagles 28.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Jake Elliott to kick off Philadelphia.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Headed out right. For big yards. yards on the right side. And they are all the way into that red zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Ready.
Play action now for Herbert. Getting out to his left. He can run it. Well, Herbert lost the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Ooh, bad fortune turned to good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture, and thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this third down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a fourth quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal.
Makes the score Chargers 39, Eagles 31.
Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's Smith on the slant. Continuing to move past the 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Hurts on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to Jeff Bash. So it's second down coming up. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They go to Barkley again. And he's able to get this down to the 36. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Win the early battle. Give the leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, ball at the 36. Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. They're gonna run with Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
saw them on a collision course with one another. We know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Great. 63.
Hurts. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Eagles losing by 4. All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. Desperation time here. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
It's a big number 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hampton now up the middle. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers will have a first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
At the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Set. Delta, set. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign